Hi, welcome to a new video, and today I have for you 3 Indian dishes that are incredibly beautiful and flavorful, and you should definitely know about them and make them and eat them if you haven't already. Seriously, they're so good. First up, we have handvo from Gujarat. This is a savory lentil cake that can be shallow fried on a pan with some oil or baked in the oven till you get a literal cake. I love baking, so any excuse to bake, I'll take it. The night before, I soaked rice, chana dal, urad dal and moong dal in water. And in the morning, the dal and the rice had absorbed a lot of water. I drained them and blended into a smooth but coarse paste with some yogurt. You can make this blend at night and leave it overnight in the fridge to ferment. This lentil cake, being protein packed, is also fiber packed because of all the vegetables that go in there and disappear. Like literally, you won't even get a very strong flavor of them once baked. I took a lauki, which is also called bottle gourd, and grated that along with a carrot. Minced some garlic, chopped a few green chilies, grated an inch of ginger and added that to the blend too. For some freshness, I added coriander, and for spices, we have turmeric, chilli powder, salt, some sugar and about 2 tablespoons of any neutral oil. Mix this very well and added a packet of Eno fruit salt. This will help the batter rise. Now, if you choose to ferment the batter overnight, then you can obviously skip this step. I transferred the batter to a baking dish and then very quickly made a tempering. I heated some oil and added mustard seeds, sesame seeds, cumin seeds, a pinch of hing and 2 stalks of fresh curry leaves. Let this sizzle and the seeds pop and poured it directly on top of the batter. I baked this at 180 degrees Celsius for 45 minutes, but I would recommend you keep checking after it hits the 30-minute mark because every oven is different. Meanwhile, I made a green chutney, and this is super easy to make. It has coriander, mint, garlic, green chilies, salt, pepper, lemon juice and a splash of water. That's it. The handvo is ready and it's crusty but so soft and so fluffy. It's genuinely so amazing. You have to give it a shot. Akki roti from Karnataka with 2 types of really yummy chutneys. Akki roti is a roti that is made of rice flour instead of wheat flour. It also has spices and herbs and vegetables that just make it so flavorful. For the akki roti first, I chopped an onion and added that to rice flour along with some chopped green chilies, sliced curry leaves, grated ginger, fresh coriander and salt and cumin and water. I mixed this with a spatula first to get a rough thing and then just kneaded with my hands till I got a smooth ball of dough. I kept this aside and made my first chutney. This one is a fresh papaya mint coconut chutney. We grate some raw papaya and then saute that with oil on a hot pan. I also added some chana dal and pan fried till both of them had this color on them, this golden brown color. Blend with some green chilies, a small piece of tamarind, coconut pieces and a handful of mint and a handful of coriander, salt, water of course, and there you have a beautiful sea green chutney that's so fresh. For the second chutney, again, I heated some oil on a pan and roasted my chana dal on it with some curry leaves and dried red chilies till they were brown, crunchy and fragrant. Blended this with coconut, a piece of tamarind, salt and water, and this is a yellowy but quite spicy chutney. We're not done yet. There's a tempering to go on top that is made of oil, mustard seeds, urad dal, curry leaves, and this goes on top of the chutney, and I love how the urad dal gives it so much texture. Finally, let's make the akki roti. I took a silicone mat and spread some oil on it. Ideally, this is done on banana leaves. I put a part of my dough on it and just used my fingers to press down and make a circle shape. I took a spoon and just marked 3 places in the center and made holes. Transferred to a hot oiled pan and let it cook. For the first one, I didn't add any additional oil, so it looked dry and cracked. For the second one, I added oil in the 3 holes and also around the roti, and this really helped me achieve a golden brown flaky roti. Eating the 3 of them them together was just so wholesome because there's so much going on in a plate, but everything is in sync. You know what I'm saying? And it's so good. The third and last food I have for you today is Siddu from the state of Himachal Pradesh. This is a steamed bread bun that can have sweet or savory fillings. I decided to go for the savory path. For the outer bun, we make a dough with whole wheat flour, yeast, sugar, salt, ghee and water. The dough should be smooth and not sticky at all. I placed the ball in a ghee glass bowl to rest for about 2 hours at least, and meanwhile made the walnut filling. I soaked walnuts for about 30 minutes. Rinse them well and then blended with coriander, mint, green chilies. Transferred the mix to a bowl and added chopped onions, minced garlic, coriander powder, salt, cumin powder and chaat masala, and mixed till I got a filling, and that's literally it. Nothing else required. The dough has doubled in size, so it's finally time to cut it into equal parts and make the Siddu. I steamed my Siddu for about 15 minutes and quickly made a tomato chutney. In a pan, I fried some garlic cloves and red chilies with oil, and when they were fragrant, I added some chopped tomatoes, some salt to bring out the moisture, turmeric and chili powder, mixed and let this cook till the tomatoes were jammy. Pulsed, not fully blended in a blender, and also added some sugar and water. That's it. The chutney is ready as well as the Siddu. I served my Siddu with some hot ghee and chutney, and this meal was just beautiful. Definitely my favorite out of all three, and I know for a fact I'm gonna make this so often. And that's it for this video. I'll see you again on my next video. Bye!
She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see her. She's a Mona Lisa.